Hello, everyone. Millennial Londoner back once again, and mate, you know what? Yeah, I've got to put out a little bit of a disclaimer here because you might hear my dog snoring in the background. He is pretty a heavy snorer, so if you can hear that in the background, I do apologise. But I just want to give the kind of really a quick roundup. You know, I obviously have done my mid-year update, and I don't think I mentioned a few things. And I suppose one of the things I'm going to mention is that this coming weekend I am going to a boat party. Is with a few people, a few colleagues, and vice, just kind of just chilling out and all that. And you know what? It's actually meant to be really nice weather this weekend. We're talking around about 31 degrees Celsius here in the UK, and it is definitely summertime. You know, it's that time of year where you can play and you can ban out Will Smith "Summertime" if you want. You know, if that's your choosing to do so. But yeah, this weekend it is going to be myself on a boat party. I may get some footage of that and show what that's all about. It's along the Thames, so it should be some nice, nice views, nice settings. I've been on a boat party before around the Thames. Weather wasn't so good last time, and I think it was kind of in the winter months. But seeing as this is taking place in you know late June, the weather is actually just shaping up to be very nice this coming weekend. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll probably get some footage for that. If I do, I'll upload it onto here. Second of all, I've got Wimbledon coming up 3rd of June, no, 2nd of July, so Friday. Day 3 though, that's why I get mixed up because day 3, 2nd of July, But yeah, day 3 of the competition, I'll be at Wimbledon court number 1. It's going to be a good day. I mean, the tickets for this I know are quite rare to get because you have to go through a ballot process. So I know people that have been trying for years to get tickets for Wimbledon but have failed to do so. It's going to be a good occasion. It's going to be a good day. I mean, may have to dress up for it, and I've got a suit jacket and all that ready for it. But if cause the thing is that I know if it's going to be like proper hot, and 30 odd degrees heat, you really don't want to be wearing a suit jacket in that kind of heat. Let's be real. But yeah, it's all well and good. Looking forward to that as well. And one of the perks as well was that I didn't realise you could even bring your own drink. You know, each person gets a bottle of wine that they can bring into the venue. I haven't heard of this before because I know Glaston. Oh, yeah, is it Glastonbury? Yeah, Glastonbury does it where you can bring your own drink in from the camp into the music venue. But when it comes to sporting events, I've never heard of such a thing. But I was kind of pleased that you can, bring your own bottle of wine. You can bring, I think it was either a bottle of wine, two cans of beer, or two like spirit mixers, basically. But me personally, I'm just going to be banning out a bottle of wine. That'll keep me sorted for a little bit. So yeah, looking forward. It's going to be a good day. I think last year Alcaraz was playing on day number 3, on court number 1, and he then went on. Well, he's recently gone on to win the Roland Garros Cup in terms of tennis on the clay court. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think we get to see a total of roughly about four matches in the space of a day. I mean, decent seats. You can't really get no better than court 1, obviously, than the centre court, which is the main court. But to even get court 1 is really, really good because I think total roughly they're around about 18 courts. Court number 1 is definitely going to have some stars, some top players. And I think from looking at the schedule, it's either going to be, I'm going to get a mixture of men's singles second round, women's singles second round, and mixed doubles first round, I believe. So they're the potential options, as that's all what's happening on that day. I think more than likely it could be men's singles mixed with women's singles, but we will soon see. But yeah, I mean, I'm over the moon that I'm going to Wimbledon. It's should, as I said, it should be a good day. It's going to be a first for me because I've never seen tennis live. But what a way to do it! It's going to be on, one of the biggest stages of them all, one of the biggest tournaments of the year, Wimbledon grass court number 1. What else can you say? It's going to be a good day. And also, I've heard as well that the strawberries are still £2.50. Yeah, they haven't changed the price of that since 2010, apparently. So £2.50 for strawberries and cream. I'm going to get some strawberries for sure. Apparently, the strawberries are legendary. So, yeah, like I said, watch out for the content because I'm going to be recording some of that footage, I think, from Wimbledon for sure. If not the boat party, definitely will be Wimbledon. So yeah, that is what's up and coming. And speaking of today, I know today is shaping up to be a very hot day here in the UK. I think it's around about 28 degrees Celsius. I mean, proper summer months now coming up, which is good to see. And yeah, I think I've also previously touched upon as well. I'm looking to potentially get a holiday booked in later on this year. It's either going to be one or two places. It's either going to be Japan, which for me will be a bucket list tick, or it's going to be New York again, purely because, it's good for shopping out there. I mean, if I go near enough around the Christmas period, you can get really, really good value for money and really, really good Christmas ideas. So that's a tip as well for you like there. If you really want to go New York, I'd say go November time. I wouldn't say specifically Black Friday, but if you go to the outlets, you can then get a wide variety of shops at all good prices and more than a lot cheaper than back here in the UK. Like, for instance, I got a Tommy Hilfiger long sleeve, what's it, like quarter zip, you call them, and that was around about £35 over there. Over it, £120 for a Tommy Hilfiger one, easy. I mean, not that I can't afford it, but when you can save money like that, why not? It's just a no-brainer. So yeah, looking forward to that, and then obviously March next year, got skiing, stroke snowboarding. Don't know what I want to do yet, skiing or snowboarding, but that will be in Tigny in France. And I think we're roughly going. It's going to be me and a bunch of mates. There's about 8 of us going, and that is, I think, the date of which we're looking to go, or the date which we booked up. I say looking, we've already booked it up. The date we've booked up is potentially around a festival which takes place in regards to skiing tricks and stuff like that. So, and world-class athletes. So if we can, if it turns out that's happening around the same time whilst we're there, I will be capturing some footage as well. Definitely will be bringing out the GoPro, because I never used the GoPro. Last time I used my GoPro was probably when I went to Egypt or something like that, quite a few years ago now. But never really have seen the opportunity to use the GoPro since then. But snowboarding and skiing is definitely one of those occasions where it can be used. So I will be looking to use that with the attachment on the head, on the helmet. But yeah, looking forward. There's going to be some good months ahead. Some good events coming up as well. Like I said, it all just happens week after week after week. There could be something coming up this weekend, boat party. The following week is gonna be I say not too far after is actually going to be Wimbledon, and yeah, then we lead into the summer months. Then we've got wireless. I've already spoke about wireless, going to wireless this year for 2 dates for Drake. Yeah, and just see how the summer months play out. But yeah, until next time, this is the Millennial Londoner, and I'll catch you later. Bye.